SRB separation confirmed. Coming up on staging, the burnout of these twin solid rocket boosters at 2 minutes 5 seconds.
I can tell about my life, I got scars for the proof. Know my bars are the truth, 9 stars in the roof. Plus I'm rolling with another star. If you ever saw the service in a double R, I could've bought another car. Reasoning with Lizzie, yeah, I talk to my money. I'll be running to the bands, they just walk to the money. You can't talk to me funny, never. She gave me brains in the roller, that's what I call thoughts in a Culli. Okay.
Man got bare months of weights for what?
Yes, the boy Jarrell's home, boy.
What's going on, my boy?
All good, my guy. Welcome back, man. Welcome home.
Oh, go on.
We're saying it's been a minute.
Yeah, cuzzy, man.
We say you just got released from High Point.
Yeah.
First up here, I want to say I appreciate it, man, because you know you're a big part of the UK music scene. Oh, seatbelt, please. It's been a minute. Yeah, you're a big part of the UK music scene, so obviously you coming here first means a lot, man. How you been?
I'm straight, bro. What's going on?
You tell me, what's it like being Loski in jail in 2024? Like, obviously you'd had some stints in jail when you was younger. But obviously now when everyone knows who you are, might even have preconceived ideas of who you are.
Yeah.
Or what you might be like because they've been watching you and stuff like that. What was it like?
It's jarring, bro, man. That's not the environment cause you don't feel like no rapper. You don't feel like Loski and jail, do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's more of that, bro, man.
But I mean specifically in terms of like, obviously when your face wasn't as popular or as bait as it is now.
Yeah.
When you go in there, it's like there's a lot of spotlight and attention on who you are and that you're here. Do you get what I'm saying? People might get excited. People, you might have some fans in there.
Yeah.
You might have some people that just
are
envious of you.
Yeah. You're gonna always get them like little idiots and that wanna chat off and act like it's something. You're gonna get man that show love. There's always more people that show love than hate, though. Okay.
Do you feel like this was your most difficult stint, just based on how successful that you've become and how you changed your life?
You know what it is? I say it affected me the most because I don't say it affected me the most. I was more happy because it was over and I know I'm coming home.
Okay.
But it was more irritating because I know what I got to do and where I got to catch up to.
Yeah. So what you're saying, obviously, we're gonna divulge into the case and all that kind of stuff, but obviously you were released for a little bit, so that you must have had a lot of anxiety at a certain point. Well, let me not put words into your mouth, but you must have felt something knowing that it wasn't over yet.
I was just more rapping to pay for my case, to be honest, bro.
Okay.
Bro, my case was mad expensive. Like, all the money I was getting, I was just saving and paying for my legal team. I weren't enjoying myself how I should have been enjoying myself like that, bro.
Have you worked out how much you spent on legal fees alone?
Yeah.
Or you've been shying away from looking too deep?
Bro, I'm not gonna lie, they done, man. No, I didn't get done. Like, my legal team wasn't too bad. I probably can't to like 140 or something like that.
In total, 140,000?
Yeah.
Yeah,
and
that's crazy.
But you know where they done me? When I got found guilty for the case, they fined me, the prosecution fined me 146 bags.
Why? To pay for their legal fees?
Yeah, paying for the court. Like, I'm saying, bro, that's crazy. I didn't ask to go free trials. I didn't even know that was a thing.
So do you still have to pay that?
Yeah, I tried to tell them I'm bankrupt. They didn't hear that.
Oh, shit.
They will go into your account and that and see what I go on.
So let's talk about the case, because obviously a lot of us have read up about it. A lot of us have seen different videos on YouTube about it.
Yeah.
Shout out to A Poncho.
Yeah.
Now that the case is over and you have served some time, what can you tell us about that specific case?
What do you want to know?
Well, allegedly, I don't know if that's even necessary at this point, but you were in an Uber, apparently. The police had searched the vehicle.
Yeah.
Didn't find anything. And then eventually found a revolver, I believe.
Yeah.
In a sock. In the car.
Yeah.
And then obviously, I believe when it came to your defense, there was, I don't know whether it was a strategy or there was things being said, and eventually you got found guilty anyway. So it seemed like what you said at the time didn't really didn't really work out. So I don't know, what can you tell us about how you got there, what happened, as much as you can say anyway?
Yeah, like, bro, what I can say really is the stage I was at in my life, I was 19, do you know what I mean? So I was a little youth, I was still a youth, man. I weren't thinking straight, and I was still doing shit that I shouldn't have been. Can I say shit?
Yeah, of course.
my whole surroundings and the way I was moving wasn't proper, do you know what I mean? That's why I was really caught up in that situation.
But this is after Cool Kid and all the hits,
yeah,
right?
but bro, do you know what it is, yeah? Cool, this is what's so mad. People, I get asked a lot, like, bro, what was you doing? Or, bro, the position you was in. It sounds, I don't want to sound ungrateful, like I don't care about my, well, like I didn't care about my life at the time, but it was more of a thing like, bro, I got signed when I was 18, yeah? I come out of jail 2017. I got signed 5-6 months after that. Remember, my whole life before that, I don't know nothing, bro. All I know is this street shit, and, you know, I made music just so them man over there couldn't really talk how they was talking. I didn't make music to blow up like that. It happened out of nowhere, do you know what I mean? So when I've come out of jail and I got signed, I was still 18. Cool, I've turned 19 May 2018. I was only signed for 10 months until I caught that case, do you know what I mean? So I wouldn't put myself in that position now, do you know what I mean? Like, I know how much I got to lose, I know what's at stake, so it's hard to say like, oh, why was I in that position if you're not coming from where I come from, or I wasn't even seeing myself as a rapper or anything like that. Do you know what I mean? I was still stuck in the street mindset. Like, bro, I was on my block every day. Do you know what I mean? When I signed my papers to get signed, I went straight back to my block. Do you know what I mean? I weren't chilling with like no other artists or anything like that. I'm chilling with man on my block every day. So the shit I'm hearing, seeing, the environment I'm keeping around me is all street shit. That's why I've even ended up in the position I was, if you know what I mean. It's my own fault though, I have to take accountability. Do you know what I mean? Like, it was some young and dumb shit, bro. Like, literally.
When I was like reading up on what happened and checked like what your defense was, I feel like it's not loud, it's very, very quiet. I think I've heard like 1 or 2 things in like the last 5 years, but I feel like just twice, it's not like a loud thing, but I feel like uninformed people that just quickly heard what happened and or I've heard little bits of things don't understand that some things that you might have said might have been part of your defense.
I was trying to run a duress case, innit? Because there's only 2 ways. If you're caught with anything, drugs, gun, anything you're caught with in your possession, there's only 2 ways to win your case. Or 3 ways. It's not yours, someone's planted it, so to set you up, or duress. I went with duress. Duress is where someone is telling you to hold something or deliver something and you don't want to do it. Do you know what I mean? It's your only option but to do what's being told. And that's the defense I ran with. They believed it to an extent. Yeah,
I tried duress once.
I swear.
When I was like, but I was drink driving though, nothing crazy.
Okay.
There was a car involved.
Yeah.
But apparently the only time you can drive under the influence is if you was under duress.
Okay.
Yeah, so I was saying that I was somewhere and then this was like 2010. I was like 8 boys started running up to me like, where's my upload?
Yeah.
And then I was like, and then I said I was scared, so I had to just jump in the car and drive down the road, yeah.
Unbelievable.
But these times I've got caught like 15 minutes after where I was meant to, you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it didn't work, man.
No, it's a hard case to prove.
Yeah,
it's a hard case to prove.
It's hard. Yeah.
But you know what it is? I was so, because it's so mad. I was telling them before, yo, let me go guilty to possession and drop the intent. They weren't on that.
Okay.
I was trying to do that from early.
Yeah.
Because I've already worked out, like, bro, I've been jailed a few times, bro. So in my head, I'm thinking, remember, I was 19 at the time. I'm thinking, yo, cool. Second strike on a mash. But deep down, I know I ain't gonna get more than an 8. 8 do 4. I can come out 23. Do you know what I mean? In my head, that's what I'm working at. That's the longest. I'm thinking, oh, let me just go guilty to possession. But they weren't trying to do that. So I'm saying, cool. Uncle's killing me. So I'm just thinking like, yeah, cool. Let me try dressing it and see what I go on.
Yeah. But obviously, there was 14 years, like, I feel like that was the maximum you could have got at one stage, right?
Yeah. They were saying that's my starting point.
Oh, 14 years was your starting point?
Yeah, like, bro, the intent's mad, bro. It's a killer, bro. Like, I was thinking, brother, if they do that EDS, like, so you do, like, 2/3 of your sentence, that's like 14, do, like, 11 or some, or 12 or some rubbish like that. Bro, I ain't got that, bro. That's done. That Loski thing's dead if I get guilty for that.
Yeah, that's what I was going to ask, like, imagine what would life be like for you if you had to do that, if that was what you got.
Bro. That's crazy, bro. That's what really makes me feel like, raw. What I got, I can't lose, man. I ain't got no other choice. Like, what am I really gonna do if I can't? Obviously, do you know what it is that it put me in a mindset though of how I wouldn't say comfortable, yeah, but how I was leaning back a lot, like thinking this thing's forever. Do you know what I mean? Thinking just ages on my side, and just down to everything, like even being with my label on a thing like, I can blow this advance, get a new one. You know, just little dumb things like that. Like my mindset was so mad that I was thinking I can do this for the rest of my life. So like when I was like 19, 20, 21, in my mindset I'm thinking every advance I get, bro, I'll blow that till it's done, sign again, get a new one. I'll do that until I'm 35 and then I'll look to invest in stuff like. That's crazy though.
Yeah, but you probably thought that because you got successful at such a young age.
Yeah.
Like literally by the time you was an adult, Cool Kids dropped, you're the hottest thing on the block. You get what I'm saying? So obviously it takes experience sometimes. Like you ain't, obviously you worked hard, obviously there's YouTube videos of you rapping from young and stuff like that, but literally from when you was an adult you were successful, you had money, you had everything that a young boy would want. So you wouldn't really know too much different, if that makes any sense. Like you probably thought drill, for example, would be at its, you know, like in terms of how popular it was at that time, you probably think it's just going to keep growing. Do you get what I'm saying? Sometimes music might have like high points or low points.
You know what's so mad though? I didn't, you see, 2018, I didn't even want to make no drill music like that.
Yeah.
That's the worst thing. Like, I didn't even want to. Because, you see, you know what is my biggest selling songs are not drill records.
Yeah.
So in my head, I know where the paper's at anyway.
What's your biggest selling song?
Forrest Gump.
Oh, yeah.
In my head, I was serious, but, like, I'm not slow, innit? So I know what makes the bag and what don't. I know just chatting shit about them, man, wasn't going to bring me the most cake, but I knew that's the street momentum that you have to keep for your core fan base.
It comes across like there was a time in your life where you were kind of actively doing the things that you rap about. Yeah. What do you think the perception of being real in terms of like positive effects on your career has had now?
I know what you're saying here. Do you know what it is? The being real and rapping is two different things, innit? You're either a real street nigga or you're rapping, bro. Trying to blend the two, I know, you know what happens, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? There's no, oh, you're the realest rapper because you're in the streets, you're on the block, you're doing this, you've done that, but you're rapping heavy. There's only so far it can take you, do you know what I mean?
I feel like when people go through these real life situations when they're in jail or facing 14 years or spending 300 bags on legal fees, it's like, where's the real nigga party when you come home? Or
like if you don't do the stuff you're saying, then they're killing you on this comments thing, like, oh, you ain't the truth, or da-da-da-da-da. Then you go jail for it or you die for it. And then, bro, they're either telling you, oh, you wasted his talent. So it's like, bro, how do you win here? That's why I said being real ain't to, you can't be real and please people. Be real because you want to be real, do you know what I mean? But I don't even feel like the stuff that man's done in the streets has made me real. I didn't do that. I didn't do that stuff there to rap. I done that because that's what I was brought up around. Do you know what I mean? And that's the environment I was in. I made the music to get out of that. Do you know what I mean? But I was still just stuck in certain ways.
Yeah, no,
and
of course.
it takes time to leave certain things behind.
No, 100%. I'm just talking more about the fact that we celebrate these things, but then when people are in jail for doing these things, it's like everyone just goes quiet. They forget about their...
no, it's
Do you get what I'm trying to say? It's kind of crazy.
Do you know what it is? Because at the end of the day, yeah, there's gonna be a new kid on the block that's gonna be talking that same stuff that they can listen to, and because at the end of the day, they don't love me for me. It's just my music. Do you know what I mean? So once they have a new person to give them that, they're gonna love that person.
Well, obviously, you've just come out of jail. There's a few drill rappers and popular UK artists in jail.
Yeah.
One of them's Diggity.
Yeah.
Where do you feel like things may have gone wrong with Diggity? Because I heard his account of...
I was never his friend. It's just a weird guy, bro.
No, because to me it sounds like like a miscommunication.
Bro. No, I just don't know him like that. He's angry about something. Like, I don't know, bro. Like, I block him and that. I think he's mad strange. He wrote to me in prison. He's mad weird, bro.
Okay, so you lot have spoken?
No, I don't speak to him, bro. He sent me some bullshit in prison, bro. Like, I think he's mad weird. He wants to be my friend, I think. But that's... I feel like, bro, I just play with that. It's entertainment, innit? Like, there's no way this thing's real between me and him, bro. Whoever think, like, bro, that eats from West, I don't know him. So it's not real.
Yeah, but when he spoke about the account of where he feels that you two didn't really see eye to eye, I think he spoke about it on a podcast once.
But, bro, there's no such thing as seeing eye to eye if, bro, we wasn't friends, bro. Like, I know his brethren. And his brethren that I know is still cool. I rock with that youth. Do you know what I mean? I was in jail with that youth. I know that youth. I've gone to that youth's house and he's brought all his Grove brethren to his house. Naturally excited thing, Loski's on your block. You're going to do that. I've linked a lot of man on their block and all their brethren come out. I'll just show man love because these are your people. I've never seen them youths again. They saw me take a picture with Fredo and you felt bad about it. But I was more confused of feeling like, if the youth from your block that I know doesn't have a problem with me linking Fred and taking a picture, how dare people from his block talk to me like they're my friend? I don't know you lot, I don't owe you lot nothing. Like, I don't owe you lot nothing. Like, people feel too entitled, bro. I don't care who takes a picture with youths I don't deal with or I don't feel, do you know what I mean? But that was his come up moment. Some people use come up moments, you get it? Like, at the time when he was talking a lot, man's the hottest thing going, so man's downfall was even responding back to him. I shouldn't have done that. And the youth's talented and that, do you know what I mean? He's a sick rapper. But I just feel like he's made it bigger than what it was, bro. Like, I wasn't your brethren, I didn't know you. Why do you feel like you can talk to me, bro?
I think you're both sick rappers, to be fair, and I think
the youth's cold at rapping, bro. I just don't know him like that, so the back and forths, I just do it because when I'm bored, like, I think it's funny, bro. I don't think he's serious at all. So
you don't think that there will be one day where that could be left in the past? Not that it's anything, but I'm just saying.
Nah, he's not my brethren, innit? Like, there's nothing to leave, though, like, bro. Okay. It's nothing to leave. I don't know the youth like that, bro. I just think he's mad strange, bro. Like, he's mad strange.
So what was in was the email a point of resolution, or was that just more back and forth between
bro.
you?
Oh, when I was in prison?
Yeah.
Bro, it's strange, bro. He's on some LOL thing, but I know it's from Donny because it has to say where it's sent from. Do you get it?
Oh, you don't... Oh, it didn't actually say his email. So how do you know it's him?
It has to say it. Do you get it?
Oh.
When you send email prisoners, it has to say.
Okay.
Do you get it? But Donny's just weird, bro. Like, I don't know, man. He's a mad, strange youth, bro. But there ain't no resolution, bro, because there's nothing going on. Like, he's doing his thing. He's doing sick, bro. Do you know what I mean?
No, fair enough. Big up both of you.
You see this bender? Up to here. What we doing? You said it.
Nah, it's a lifted road, yeah. My new set's gonna be crazy.
Obviously, there was another situation with Presser from Canada.
The lesbian?
I'm not sure about that. I don't know about that. Big up Presser. But he lives in a whole different country, yeah?
Oh, I don't know that guy either, bro. He's just annoying, bro.
That seemed like that escalated quickly. How do you get into...
I don't know him either, bro. I don't know that guy, broski. He's mad weird.
So you don't know how that one started either?
Nah, I chat to some other youths in Canada that he don't really feel, innit?
Okay.
That one is kind of my fault, I reckon. Only because his brethren's not his brethren, the youths that he don't deal with have released the tune, and I've quoted the lyrics, but I didn't even deep that it's dissing his dead people, innit? So naturally he's not gonna film, man, but he's going extra far, keep talking and atting me and stuff like that.
Okay, but you can take some ownership in
No,
where you
100%,
went
naturally,
wrong with it. Yeah.
because I rock with youths that he don't deal with at all, innit? They got what they got going on in Canada, but bro, he's like I said, he's from Canada, innit? I don't know that guy.
Everyone knows that you're from Kennington. Obviously, your dad's from Brixton. What's that dynamic? Because obviously, I remember even myself, like when I was younger, and I'm watching like Life of a Real G, for example. Your dad's like super prominent in that video, yeah.
Yeah.
Obviously, he's got like well, I'm assuming he would have a great deal of attachment to Brixton because he grew up there.
Facts.
Do you get what I'm saying? Obviously, growing up, you might not be on best terms with that particular area, but your dad's from there. What's that dynamic like at home then?
I got all respect for like all of that age group, do you know what I mean? Uncle Bax, Uncle DV, all of that whole PDC era, I got a lot of love for them, do you know what I mean? They're all unks and that, so there ain't no disrespect towards that. I don't tolerate no disrespect towards that age group, because that's family, but any of them other people from there, I got nothing to say about them.
Okay, but what's that dynamic like in terms of the household when it comes to?
Nah,
I mean,
there's only so
your
much
dad
he
just
can
understand.
tell me, do you know what I mean? Like, yeah, there's only so much he can say to me, do you know what I mean? Stuff's gone too far for anyone to really say, don't do this or don't say that, or, do you know what I mean? It's just left how it is. Like, they know what it is, man knows what it is. Loads things we want. Shout out loads. I invite Preston to the gala in his tuxedo.
Yeah. He was there, you know. He was, of course.
See
Saw
him. I didn't get the invite though.
He wasn't on the proper.
Tell me about Harlem Spartans. Obviously, you guys are like regarded as one of the most influential and powerful drill groups ever from the UK.
Yeah.
Like, how did you guys all get together?
From the block, innit? We all grew up. There's like 3 estates in Kennington, 4 estates in Kennington, but the Harlem side is like two estates, Kennington Park Estate and Kennington Lane. I'm from Kennington Lane, me, Mizzo and Mac. A few others are like from that side. Then you got like Blanco, TG and that they're from the other side of the other estate, Kennington Park Estate. But yeah, that more formed that like, you know what's so mad? I was like 13, 14. Man was just more cool in the block, Harlem, because of like all the cats that was out. Do you know what I mean? The ends looked like Harlem. So man used to say Harlem B. Like we weren't, do you know what I mean? Man was just doing no good trapping on the ends. So it was just Harlem. I've gone jail. And Blanco and Biss, they started, they released one song one time. And they put Harlem Spartans on it, do you know what I mean? So when I've come out of jail in 2015, I see that. I was like, yo, this is cold. And then that made me like want to rap more. Because I thought, yo, these men are actually cold. But obviously, everyone's been together, like it's all a family thing regardless. Do you know what I mean? So when they done that, I thought, yo, I want to do that as well, bro. Do you know what I mean? And then, yeah, cool, I've dropped the Hazard tune. That's gone off, but I've gone jail again. And them lot have carried it on. That's when they've done like the Kennington where it started, Call Me a Spartan. They're shelling it crazy. These times it's like, there weren't really, the music on the radio, the most you can look forward to was like a Tim Westwood or a Charlie Sloth on the weekends and that. So we're waiting for that. And then one day I've heard Harlem Spartans come on there. I'm like, yo, that's my block, bro.
So how many of you was there at one point in terms of like people actually rapping?
Do you know what it is? I've always tried to keep myself separate from the group, innit? But it would have been me, like if you're just saying it's me, Biss, Blanco, Mizzo, Mac, TG.
What's the status of all those members currently?
Let's see, Biss has passed away.
Rest in peace.
Mizzo Mac's in jail. TG's in jail. Blanco's out there doing his thing. So yeah, man.
When you say you always try to keep yourself separate from the group, can you elaborate on that? Like, how do you mean and why?
I don't know. I've just always like, obviously that's my family. Do you know what I mean? So we're together, but like, bro, we used to have like mad ideas. Like, when we make some money, we're gonna buy a mansion and just all live together and that. Because man, see, at the time, Section, they had a mansion, so their blueprint was sick. Man used to feel like, yo, can we rap and get a mansion, be like them, man? But when I mean separate, it was like, regardless, whoever makes it, we're all together anyways.
But you always kind of identified yourself as a solo artist, kind of, anyway.
Yeah, someone has to be the solo artist, though, innit?
Yeah. No, that makes
Naturally.
sense. Yeah, that makes sense. And so, if you were all around today, would you still be a group? Have there been any like fallouts or anything, or you guys have kept it consistent throughout?
Obviously, yeah, man. Everyone's family.
Yeah.
Naturally, you've had fallouts with your family, though, but that don't mean that you're not family no more.
Obviously, you mentioned Kennington where it started. Obviously, that's regarded as one of the biggest drill songs ever.
Yeah, I don't feel like it is anymore, though.
Don't you think?
Nah, drill changed. What drill is now?
What's the difference between drill now and drill then?
I like what's going on now. Like all them, the new little youths and that. I think they're sick. Big them up. Like I rate them fully. But I just don't listen to it, innit? Like it's not for my ears.
But what's the difference though between like obviously you're?
Do you know what it is? I'm not. Like I remember in maybe because of my age now, innit? Because I remember when I was like 16 to 18, when I was making like them proper like hardcore drill songs. There was older man that didn't read. No, but do you know what? Saying that is mad. Because I think that's what made us stand out. Because man was so young, man had older man listening to my music. They'll be like, yo, that little youth's cold, did it? It's been a while since I heard like older man say the new gen is like bad like that. Do you know what I mean? So I don't know, man. It's just different. But I don't really like take to the new sound of drill like that. Do you know what I mean? I think it's sick and I rate what they're doing. I just don't take to it.
Yeah. But maybe it's obviously because you've grown.
Yeah.
Maybe that's not necessarily the content that
Yeah,
you
man.
might want to listen to at the moment.
Do you know what it is though, yeah? You see the drill that I come through with? You can't come through with that same drill now and take off. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, because I hear youths and that rapping now, they're rude and all of that stuff, but I'm like, bro, it's not appealing though, man.
Yeah, what you're saying is you got to be a bit more, it's not just rude that's going to get you through the
Yeah, like,
door.
I don't even believe their rudeness though, bro.
Yeah.
Like, it's like, come on, bro, you're being, I don't know, but man was being mad rude and that, but I don't know, it's not exciting no more. Like, do you know what I mean? It's not, nothing's, it's mad to explain, bro, man. But I ain't seen no one that I thought like, yo, this kid is, this is it.
You heard about Is This Your Girl?
Long ago. Yeah, I feel like we've been going for at least 4 or 5 years. Like that for me and them.
In terms of Kennington when it started, obviously it was that big at the time. Like, were you annoyed? I feel like you was away at the time, but were you annoyed he wasn't on that particular track, or was that before you kind of started taking it that serious?
Nah, because bro, I've gone jail, not caring about no rapping thing. I've gone jail, and I'm telling man my name's Jums. Do you get it? That's what my name is, like my family name. Everyone will say Jums. So I've gone jail. Yo, bro, what's your name? Jums. About 3-4 months later, one youth's rapping Hazards on the yard. Bad man, how you know that song? He's like, oh, one youth Loski, that tune goes off. I'm saying, that's me. He's saying, bro, you're Jums. I'm saying, nah, that's me though. And then when it started coming on the radio, the man name's gas for me. So when I'm phoning everyone on the outside now, they're like, bro, your tune's going off. Like my mum's telling me, all my brethrens are telling me like, yo, it's actually that time. I'm like, swear down, let me see what it's saying. Because you know anyone could just tell you anything in jail. Like,
Yeah.
I'm not feeling it, bro. When I went to jail, Hazards was on like 30k views or something. So that Kennington where it started, I didn't feel like I was missing it because I didn't know it.
Yeah.
I didn't know any, do you know what I mean? It's when I've come out and I thought, yo, this is cold. But I'm just sad that like, I ain't got to experience the moment altogether, do you know what I mean? Like, people have died now, people got big birds when we was kids, bro, do you know what I mean? So, like that, like TG for example, I ain't seen, last time I saw TG, there wasn't no Loski, do you know what I mean? Like, it was just normal little kids on the block. So I feel like I'm just more upset now about like the moments that I miss with people, do you know what I mean? The good moments.
Was you away when Biss passed as well, or was you?
Yeah, I was in my cell.
Okay. How difficult was that for you at the time?
Yeah, that was the worst. That was one of the worst ones. That was one of the worst. You know what it is? It was more one of the worst ones, cause he called me at like 12 something, I think, or 1 something. But you see, this is a man, yeah, that this will just chat you out on the phone, you know. So I'm thinking, bro, I'm gonna chat to him in the morning, man. It's late. I'm going to sleep. So when I've woke up, it's like bang up, like 12 p.m. or something. Some youths, just before bang up, some youths ran to my cell like, yo, Biss, is he dead? I'm thinking, bro, what are you talking about, bro? Like, you know what I mean? Like, what are you on about right now, bro? Bro, phone home, phone mummy, bawling, knew it straight away. Do you know what I mean? Like, you know, it's so mad. I'm all trying to phone his phone, cause I'm thinking, nah, this ain't. You know what I mean? Like that ain't real. Let me phone his phone. See, when he weren't picking up, that's when I knew. Yeah, man. That's when I knew.
I know you've been keeping up with the vlogs and that, but you've been getting your flowers still. Oh, I hit them where it hurts. You get me?
So I told him that.
Since 93 and 2018 for me was like the best UK label I've ever seen.
Yeah, it was
so
dangerous
far.
then.
Like
Dangerous.
you had you had Fredo, you had Asco, you had H at one point.
Crazy.
Like
Mowgli was there.
Mowgli.
Yeah, no, that
was a
peak
bucket.
season.
Yeah,
man,
that was a
deadly.
crazy label. What
You know
was
what
it?
is? I don't. You see some man, you get some man on this. My label, they ruined me. Bro, I don't feel like that at all, bro. I got nothing but love for since '93. Like I learned a lot from being with them. Naturally, with any business you go in, nothing's gonna run smoothly, bro. Do you know what I mean? Nothing's gonna be perfect. So where I feel like they've let me down in certain things, bro, I've let them down. Do you know what I mean? Like, bro, at the end of the day, I'm their investment. So when they're giving me advances and I'm going to jail left, right, and center, bro, they're looking at me like, they're probably looking at the head of the label like, bro, why you lot keep giving this kid money, bro? This guy goes jail every year. Do you know what I mean? So I can only, a lot of stuff I know was me, bro. Do you know what I mean? Like, I'm not where I'm meant to be in my career because of me, bro. Because of my actions. I can't say it's no label or nothing. Naturally, in music, you go hot and cold. It's just how you use your momentum and how you structure your thing.
What was it like being on that label though?
Bro, I'm not gonna lie, bro. I loved it, bro. I was just in a mad mindset of, yo, get this advance, blow it and go again.
Yeah, but I mean, even in terms of like your peers being on that label, I feel like
No, it was
you and
cold. It was
Fredo,
good. It was
for
good.
example.
It was like it was at the time. I feel like it was pressure on all of us because we're all trying to be the golden boy of the label.
Yeah,
innit?
yeah, that's what I'm saying.
So,
yeah, what was the vibe like? Was that
Like,
was
it
that
was
air
sick.
in the room like?
No, but it
like,
was
obviously
sick
if
though.
Fredo does this sort of numbers, you're like,
Yeah.
alright, cool. When I land, I'm trying to do these.
No, it was sick. It was sick. It was. Do you know what it is? I get encouraged a lot though by people doing better than me. So you see, when I'm seeing Fred do certain things, I'm at the label like, yo, I need my next single like this, or yo, I need the new watch like that. Like, do you know what I mean? I just like the push. You know what I mean? I was the youngest. You know what I mean? So. I just like the push, man. I like the push from it. But I think the label was sick, man. We was like the first ones from like the streets properly to like get proper advances and do you know what I mean? Come through. Do you know what I mean? Then you had like Relentless doing their thing as well. They had like Heady. A few man was over there at the time.
Yeah, now Heady spoke about you recently still. I don't know if you saw that, but
Yeah.
we did an interview together and he was like saying he really respected that time he came through and showed him love at his nephew's
Yeah.
birthday. I think the reason that came about actually because we was just talking about how comfortable you feel when your friends in music or your peers in music start kind of working with ops. How do you feel about that? So for example, like, well, yeah, you know what I'm saying. Like, let's just say you're cool with a rapper now. Yeah. You got mad respect for him, whatever. Could you still work? Do you feel like they should feel a certain type of way?
It used to annoy me that, but do you know what it is? I feel like you'll block your blessings like that, bro. As long as you're not, because it depends what it is, bro. Like, if it's just some rap thing, yeah, like, I don't care. If it's like proper some street business and you know that you shouldn't be, it depends the relationship you got with me. Like, if you know you shouldn't be with that person, you just know to not come around me like that, do you know what I mean? But, bro, I don't feel no way for you to make a tune with that man that I don't like and then make a tune with man like Morrison did it. I still got mad respect for him, bro. Do you know what I mean? Because, bro, he's a big man. It's some music thing. He's not funding them man's thing or helping or dissing out man's dead people or anything like that. Bro, do you know what I mean? It's music, bro. Music's music. I didn't come in this thing with friends from, I got my brethrens, bro. Do you know what I mean? So it don't hurt me. Like, if my brethren from my block starts chatting to the other side, bro, that's craziness, bro. Like, that don't, you know what I mean? That's never to talk about. That wouldn't happen. If you're my brethren through music, bro, I don't really care what you do. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, I don't, nah, man, that don't bother me. It used to. I used to say, nope, I'm not doing that. You made a tune with my man. That's some little man mindset, bro.
Yeah.
Because when the fans really want it, bro, what are you gonna do? Not feed the fans, bro? That's crazy. You're gonna mash up your own bag, bro. Because you know what's mad? I didn't feel Russ, bro. And then he's hit me one time. Because we used to do bare little petty back and forths and that. But when I proper spoke to him, like, he was telling man, like, yo, bro, we're gonna mash up the bag. For what? Like, do you get it? And then I thought, you know what? For real, you know. For real.
Yeah. Yeah, no, definitely it's an interesting perspective because I always wonder how you guys feel about stuff like that, you know.
Some man do, innit? Some man do. But that's, you see what it is, bro. That's like the same thing of when you're saying how real do you want to be in it. Like, you see when you're just, oh, you made a tune with mine, I'm not doing that. That's just your pride and the realness of you not letting you.
Ego as well.
Yeah, bro. Do you know what I mean? Like, bro, you gotta put that aside, bro.
When you was younger, you was like one of the flyest rappers. I remember there was a lot of Louis.
Yeah.
There's a lot of Gucci. There's a lot
Well, the style keeps changing, bro. It's hurting my head, bro. I was on this D squared thing. Went jail, come out D squared dead.
Yeah.
Amiri thing. I've come out again now. What's going on? Amiri's out.
Yeah,
I'm seeing man with the big.
You can't do that.
Big joints, bro. I got bare tight up jeans, bro. I got like 40 Amiris, bro. They're done. I'm gonna have to give them to my little brother. Bro, they're meaty, bro. I don't even want to look at them. I look like one yardie in them, bro.
Yeah,
it don't make sense.
Do that no more. Nah, you went crazy on the Amiris. I remember still.
Bro, it's done now. You only get the fresh home chance once, you know, unless you want to go back. I ain't doing that, bro. I ain't doing that.
I know that Raheem Sterling's kind of got into the music business a bit. I know that you're working with him in some capacity. What can you tell us about that relationship?
Raheem, that's big, bro. You know what I mean? That's big, dog. So he's got me making sure I'm straight.
Yeah,
so you know, there's a lot of people that I can't let down in this as well. Do you know what I mean? Because as serious as I am, I've still made a lot of fuck ups as well, bro. So I need to prove to not even just myself, to the world and everyone working with me how serious man is now and what I'm looking to do. But my work will show that, bro. Like, what? Trust me, it's easier said than done, bro.
What are you doing moving forward? Are you gonna be an independent artist? Like...
Yeah, I'm out of my deal now, bro. Everything that I've planned, I gotta stick to that plan now. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, bro, I've sat in my cell. I'm telling you, bro. You see, bro, man knew man's gonna do this exact move here. It's planned. Do you know what I mean? Like, I'm in my cell, chatting to management, chatting to my team. Like, yo, what's the best way to pattern up? Do you know what I mean? So everything, every tune I release, every interview I do. Do you know what I mean? Like, the world I'm trying to get into or break through, I can't say too much, 'cause I'm gonna let out too much of my plans, but bro, just like everything I do, just know that it was planned, bro. That's one thing I can say.